Section we are going to learn how to use a mouse drag as a control object. So right now I have a couple lines of codes if I run it. So right now I have my frame and I have my object now. So in our previous lesson and in our previous session we learned how to use the mouse click. It's pretty the same with the mouse drag. So right now what I can do is my frame is already been defined as a SimpleGUI a frame. So let me just go and say that on the frame I want to set mouse. So previous section we learned how to make a mouse click. It's almost same, and instead of click I will say mouse drag and handler. And here I need to specify what is the function is going to be done whenever I drag my mouse. By saying, so what is the difference between mouse click and mouse drag? So whenever we say use the mouse click, I'm just click on mouse and that's it. And by saying the drag, so I will click, I will not release it, I will change the position, and after that I will release the button on my mouse. So it's the same if you tap on the screen. So if you just click on the mouse without releasing your finger, so you can drag and drop the object wherever you want to. So I will say that I want to use my mouse drag and do the mouse drag. So here it might be a little bit confusion. So that function, it belongs to the SimpleGUI library, and that function that we are going to define just in a second. So because whenever we drag it, do this. I mean, like we can call it ABC or XYZ. So we just call it mouse drag, and here I need to define it. I will say that define mouse drag, and I need to give the variables. If you remember from our previous session, we were talking about the position of the click. So that click has the two values, X and Y. It's pretty same over here. So let me just call it B. And I will say that, so I want to change my global position, because I want to change the position of my circle, which is on the frame. I will say global position. So what does it mean, global position? That I want to make some changes on the position. And what is the position right now? That I will say position is equal to B. So you see, so the B has the two values of X and Y, and the position is also has the values of X and Y. So yeah, that is all how it looks like. So if I run my my codes right now, what I'm going to do is I can easily drag. I didn't release the button yet, so if I release it, it will stop. So if I just do it one more time, I will just click on my mouse. I can drag and do all my changes on my object. If I release it, so that is my final destination is going to be. So that is how the mouse drag is working.